Hey everyone. I haven't made a video in a while. I just wanted to make one today for American buddy, not American friend of mine, a friend of a friend, and Chernihiv outside of Kiev. He English teacher, just like me, shot and killed yesterday. So here's to you, Jimmy. I don't know you, but I know people who do know you. It's not right. He was, there's a lot of foreigners in Ukraine, but there's very few kind of foreigners who've been here, who are in Ukraine for a long time, you know, married to Ukrainians, or, you know, partners were Ukrainians, or, you know, been through Maidan. It's a very, very small group of us. So if we don't know the person, then we know person who knows the person, right? Like I said, there's probably less than 20, I would say, like, I don't want to say real foreigners, real expats in Ukraine, but I would pretty much mean that. You know, people who speak the language, people who know the culture, people who have friends, you know, who spend their days with Ukrainians and support them through the war. And Jimmy Hill was one of them. He was in his apartment in Chernihiv because his Ukrainian partner has MS, and she was bedridden, couldn't leave, so he refused to leave her side. And after over 2 weeks, no food and no heat in his apartment, he went out to get some bread for him and his partner, and a Russian sniper killed him while he was lining up for bread. He wasn't a soldier, he wasn't a journalist, he was a teacher, like most of you watching this. I'd say the wrong place, wrong time. Yeah, I guess that's the best way to say it, wrong place, wrong time. So, Jimmy, here's to you. Thoughts and prayers. Try to figure out maybe how to help your partner. If anyone knows how to help her, maybe I can, you know, you guys can, because I still have money you guys have sent, maybe I'll try to send her some. So if any of you know how to kind of get money to his partner, maybe we can try to help her out a little bit. And a bread line. They're just monsters. You know, the WHO is counting the number of hospitals the Russians have hit in Ukraine. I believe it's over 51 hospitals. Hospitals. Children, women, pensioners, even Russian soldiers in some of those hospitals they've bombed. They've bombed their own fucking soldiers. That's the Russian way of fighting. That is called something called pure evil. So, anyways, something else, but not good news, but I've been sending money to, your money's gone to the last couple days. We sent money to, in Kiev, for medicine and other supplies in Kiev, but also, where my wife's family's from is called Ganichis. It's on the Azov Sea between Crimea and Mariupol, and it was taken by the Russians within the first 5 days of the war. And of course, it's, if you're from Elliott Lake, you'll understand this. It's exactly the same. It's like 80% are retired people, you know, 60, 70, 80-year-olds who, you know, are there because their pensions can basically cover the village. But since then, they haven't been getting any pensions because, of course, the Russians have conquered them. So they have no food, no money, no nothing. And so we also sent money to that village to give to buy some food and stuff and supplies for you know, the people who need it, pensioners, nothing else. So we sent money to some medicine in Kiev, and also we've sent other money and other of your money to help people about the same age as some of those people watching this video, just so they have food to eat because they lost their pensions. Monsters. what's happening in Ukraine. I think within the next 3 or 4 days, I believe Mariupol will fall. They've starved them to death. They've starved them and they've bombed them to death, basically. So they have obliterated the city of Mariupol on the Azov Sea. And by obliterated, I'm not being hyperbolic. They have literally bombed it into glass and rubble in order to take the city. That, by the way, is not even one of the 10 largest cities in Ukraine. So when people wonder about how is he going to win, I don't know how he's going to win, because he has moved nowhere. In fact, just yesterday, one of the deputy defense ministers actually took, he's put into house arrest. So yes, he's not there. And anyways, so people are sitting right here. So with that, have a great day and I'll see you later. Here's to Jimmy.